Welcome to your reading, Aquarius, air signs. Let's find out about your element and where you're at with it. Meaning, we're born under these elements, so what are we, how are we integrating the elements that we're born under, our astrological signs? Like, how are we implementing them into our lives? How are we using them for experiences and dealing with you know, the outside world as well as the inside world? How to use the positive and protective powers of your element, and thinking of the negative and you know, air signs sometimes can be quick to be angered. They're known to be kind of cold and heartless. I mean, as far as negative traits, I'm just saying, so like learning how to you know, not only master your element, but use other elements to bring in, to balance the, you know, the negative sides, the shadow sides of all of us. So, you know, fire, using fire for warmth instead of igniting anger. You know, maybe using water to, we'll find out where you're at. Okay. Let's get a message from the Native Heart Healing Oracle. And that's going to, give us some messages about the overlying energy. All right, so we have on the bottom of the deck the 7 sisters. Pleiadian energy, evolution, upgrades, the 7 chakras, balancing those energy centers. Oh wow, so we have the Lakota tribe, which is Lakota tribe is ancient ancestral knowledge. Lakota were very, very community focused, and they took what you know, care of one another. So this is an ancestors coming through, ancient knowledge. Your sacral chakra is like your personal inspiration, your creativity, your passion, your sexual energy. These are mandalas that are meant to raise your vibration just by looking at them, by the way. And then we have the sun god, which is another ancestral. Could be a grandfather, a father. I always feel like it's a grandfather, but you can be both, father, grandfather. But this is about something ending and something beginning because of this sphere right here. And ascension and connection and vitality and warmth and health. But could be, I mean, these back to back. There's ancestors here, and I feel like this is also the divine masculine energy. But then we have right after the sun card, we have full moon. I mean, this is sun and moon energy, full power. This is such great balance and energy. And they came out together, so there could be a grandmother and a grandfather, or an aunt, or a mother, someone. There's a divine feminine energy here with a divine masculine. So however that translates to father, grandfather, aunt, uncle, ancient ancestors, but they're sending you a message of inspiration and support to keep your passion, your fire going, your leadership in your own life. All right, so then we're going to bring the starseed oracles into it. It's the oracle card. The starseeds are here to raise the vibration of Earth, so that we can ascend past these troubling times of war and all of the warring inside and outside. Let me just shut this window. This traffic is just roaring by. Thank you so much, Aquarius. All right. Yeah, lovely, huh? Can you hear the air on a windy day? I finished with Aquarius. How fitting. Pay attention as it comes in and out, if you can hear it on the screen, howling a little bit through the window. But yeah, This is such great, like, this is beautiful. This energy, divine masculine and divine feminine. I may read the full moon card, because I haven't seen this card come out in a while, and to have these two come out together. All right, star seeds, what message do you have for the Aquarius and the age of it? Maybe that's why the wind is picking up the day that I finally wrap up this series with Aquarius. I like to start at the beginning of the zodiac, Aries, and come full circle all the way around. Okay. Yep, well, look at that. Amazing. Bottom of both decks, you got the 7 sisters. Pleiadian energy. The cluster stars roar just above Orion's belt. And this is about birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. This is about your creativity and how that is adding to your life. Renewing, rebirthing, letting them out, letting them into the air. So we have I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. I mean, this is the age of Aquarius, right? Water energy, reflection, stillness, meditation. Use that energy of water when you need to ground yourself, when you need to calm yourself, when your air gets all whipped up, when it gets ignited by fire. This is, but remember who you are. Make those choices that take you to that highest good destined place, as opposed to the fate of making the same mistakes. Oh wow, water energy again. So water energy is coming in. This is water energy, may be very crucial to you, helping balance the shadow side of being an air sign. But this is seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And this is, again, this is Orion. This is the leftmost star in Orion's belt. And it is, at one point in time, it was completely covered in the clearest water as far as you could see. So water energy is definitely, and then you have the moon energy. So yeah, it's definitely something that you need to that we'll look at too as we move forward in this series of using our element. But water is definitely coming in for you. So now we're going to ask 3 questions. What is the current situation? What current position are you in with your element? How is it working for you, even like automatically, without you, subconsciously, without you even knowing it, because that's what you are, an air sign. You know, you're air. And air is cooling and refreshing, and it brings all wind and change, and it's necessary for life. And so it's life-giving, and there's an inhalation, there's an exhalation, there's an apparatus. Like, just think about air and breathing, the positive and negative sides of air. And your current position, Aquarius, in this age of your sign, where are you at with your element of air? Where is air taking you? How is it helping you? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is earth energy in the tarot. And 4s represent foundation, stability, security. And it's about, and then we have the 3 of Swords, which is about, swords are about mental energy. And this is about mental pain from the past. Things that ripped your heart apart. And this is about, it can be about deception, but in this particular deck, it more strongly resonates with hidden skills and ability and agilities that are inside of you. It's also about only taking what you need. But again, there's moonlight, so that has to do with the inside, the divine feminine intuitive abilities. So we're going to get more information on that. Okay, so that's the original message. Let's get clarification. Clarification. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, which is, this is air energy as well. As I said, Seven of Swords is air energy. Are you aware of the hidden ability inside of you? It's time for it to be illuminated. We have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is, whether male or female, it doesn't matter. This energy represents mastering your element of air. Beginning to master it. Like, she can see, she's so good at her mental abilities are so clear and so concise. She can see so far. She can see so clear. She can see so clear. She can see the future. She can see bullshit coming before it comes. She can see a game. She can see, and that's what the Queen of Swords is about. And she cuts through that illusion. She's not afraid to speak her mind. She's not afraid to speak her truth. She's not afraid to ask for what she wants. Like, you don't want to mess with this energy right here. But again, this energy can also be known to be kind of cold and not know when to use its heart. But that came out with the Four of Wands, which is about your passion, your inner fire, your inspiration, your leadership for yourself, for others, your warmth, your glow, your divine spark, your creativity, your passion. But this is a foundation. Fours are foundations. And then there's Four Wands, which also is 1111. This is about building stability and foundation in your spirit, in your world. And that's a celebration right there. And this is kind of like when we have 44, so we have 4 here, and 3 and 7, but 4 here. Foundation stability is, you know, you worked hard to manifest, you've been through things. Like, don't let anybody take that away from you. You know? Whether it be physical things, manifestations, or whether it's just what you've been through in your life. Your path or your journey. You know, celebrate yourself in the foundations that you've built, because you are, yeah, you're using your sword to cut ties with the past and cut with what doesn't serve you anymore, and allow your ability and gift, your talent, your skills to finally be seen, to be illuminated. That's a celebration. That's something. All right, let me just get deeper message. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Oh wow, I didn't want all that. Because you're getting your strength. You stayed balanced. Either way, you didn't card of Leo, card of Sagittarius. You didn't get earth and fire signs. I mean, both fire signs. Yeah, that makes sense. You stayed balanced. You used that strength, that Queen of Swords energy, to not get swayed too far either way, and just take your journey, the good and the bad and the lessons learned, which there really is no bad. It's really just lessons learned. But the strength that you have is, you do have, this is all fire energy right here. And three of wands is about, wands again, fire energy, is about, you know, seeing your ships coming in. Waiting patiently with faith and trust. And then here it is, the page, the messenger, the bringer of information, a message, assistance. You know, that's going to give you more strength to balance and renew, have a new way. All right, let's find out what your advice from Spirit is. Whoa, cards everywhere here. I'm just gonna advice from Spirit. Wow, these cards have a lot of energy for you, Aquarius. A lot of air moving through them. That's good. Advice for Aquarius and from Spirit. 7 of Wands. Fire energy again. Solar plexus. That's that sun god. This is your own personal spot, your connection to your ancestors, to source, to the divine. And our ancestors have messages they want to come through. They're supposed to come through. That's been the natural way for who knows. And so for some reason we've closed that orifice. And our ancestors cannot get through the guidance and the assistance and the support that is necessary for us to traverse this plane. And they have higher guidance, higher wisdom, and they are willing to feed it to us, but we've got to be open. So there's that connection, that solar plexus, your own personal power, the ability to protect yourself, only letting the divine. See, she's in a good place. She's in a higher ground. She's not letting the chaos of what's happening beneath her affect her at all. She's using her personal power to set a boundary, to protect, to stay grounded, and stay and hold that position. That position of power. Harmony and tranquility. Pentacles on earth. Can you clarify 7 of Wands, please? Clarify 7 of Wands as advice from Spirit for Aquarius. Whoa. Please, clarify. Thank you. Oh, yeah. 8 of Wands. Coming right to you. This 8 is movement, communication, energy, something coming in. Inspiration, creativity, something that's going to get you, you know, passionate and excited. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, something that you've been, knights think in the world, you know, this, they say this is the slowest moving knight. Look, he's taking his time. He's not even riding the horse. But he's got with him such blessings of manifestations, opportunities, money, security, home. But once he's slow moving, but once he gets there, he's solid and good to stay. And it's coming. That's movement. Definitely almost here. So how does this relate to air? We have 77 and we have 44. 6 of Pentacles, receiving something that's going to give you balance and stability, a gift from the divine, a gift from a well-deserved, generous gift. How does the Knight of Pentacles refer to air and the 7 of Wands? Clarification. Wow. 6 of Pentacles came out that I was just talking about. Receiving. Don't be afraid of, I always call this my starseed card, the 7 of Pentacles, but of who you are. But this is about putting in the work and the time and the energy, and maybe, you know, you staying focused and hard and dedicated to putting in the time, even though you're not really seeing anything come into fruition yet. You've planted the seeds and you're waiting for something to come up. But this was in reverse. So you don't, you know, the wait is over. And then we've got an Ace of Pentacles, a gift from God, the divine, the universe, a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new road, a new money. But this is air. This is something's coming in. You're receiving. Something's definitely coming towards you. Standing your ground in your own personal power. What is the outcome? Thank you. Wow. The outcome is you receive your gifts and abilities. You're in tune with air. This is beginning to master your intuitive, divine, feminine abilities. And then we have, again, the three women, the divine feminine, again, 3 of Cups. Celebration with people who know you and know. Cups represent emotional energy, intuition, dreams, feelings, satisfaction, fulfillment. But anything tied to feelings and emotions, including your gifts. But this is celebrating with people who know your story and journey, family and friends, which make it all the more special and all the more victorious. That's such amazing energy. Oh, and then look at this. A celebration card and a victory card. 6 of Wands. Fire energy again. Recognition. Being recognized for your... You'll be... Water and fire. Knowing when to cool the air, knowing when to heat the air. But, I mean, this is the age. Look at this energy. This is amazing. This is such a good, this is a female energy too. Queen of Cups, Cancer, water energy, clearly, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and is also very loving, nurturing, caring. Because, you know, those water signs can be very in tune and sensitive. And they're very, very nurturing signs. And then you have... Like I said, a victory, a celebration. Good times with friends and family. And then you have recognition. 6 of Wands. Victory, being recognized. As well as being victorious. This is such good energy. And then let's find out, clarify the outcome. Yeah, you're going to receive a gift on earth. Money, a home, a seed. From God, the divine, the universe. That's what an Ace of Pentacles is. A new beginning, a new opportunity. It's being handed to you. Fire energy. And that's an Ace of Pentacles that was on the bottom. Remember, a gift from God the divine. A gift on earth handed to you. If you just access your personal power, access your ability to float, to use air to float. When things get, you know, detach, go in the air from earth. Sometimes when earth becomes too much, you know, if your temper's flaring, you know, think of cool water instead of, you know, because fire, air fuels fire. It ignites. Yeah, because let's read the full moon energy. Let's read the full moon energy. It's 20, it's funny, 21 and 29, so 3 and 11. Let's read, first I'll read just to give you the balance of it. the sun energy, but I'm being drawn to read the full moon specifically. But the sun god is about action, celebration, and a positive outlook. Such great energy. It's sun energy, tarot and oracle. I mean, sun energy is the brightest, happiest energy. The sun shining on you is a great gift and blessing, and receiving that light inside and out. But definitely, let's see. Key elements, golden ray, the 7 main chakras. The 7 main chakras. So there's an evolution. And that's kind of like this pyramid or ancient sun temple goes up into the air too. 77. That's 777. That's the chakras. That's in the 7 sisters, the 7 chakras. What is up with the 7 chakras? The time of ascension has come for you. Bask in the brilliance of the sun rays and feel your life reignite. Rejoice in the celebration of you, Ra, the sun god. Golden ray, the 7 main chakras, fire and water. What were we saying? Fire and water are the 2 elements that are going to help you master and make your air. There's more series coming on this, and we'll get into how the other elements too work into it. Optimism. Light, life, constellations, ascension, physical strain, depression. It's funny because one of the things when I looked up the negative characteristic of Aquarius was pessimism. And then you have this optimism. Again, that ties into the advice from Spirit. And it's also about strength and power and confidence. And we had the lion come out. And this is Leo energy as well. When we had that strength card come out, that's the card of Leo. That's, this is lion. Yeah, that's Leo. The energy of Leo. If any of those ancestors you are under that sign. But let's read the full description for the full moon, especially since we're just on the waning end of the full moon. Coming to fruition, rewrite your story and shift consciousness. Wow. And then there's dragonflies on there, which are also air beings. So you might want to look into like dragonfly energy. This mandala is guiding you to connect with the cycles of Grandmother Moon, especially the phase of the full moon. Every 28 days, Grandmother Moon shines in full grandness upon the shadows you have allowed to creep into your heart. She does so to guide us to release the burdens and all that no longer serves. Humans are creatures of habit, and over time humanity has become accustomed to carrying stories, beliefs, and fears, some of which can become unwanted, unnecessary baggage. During accelerated times of learning, as we each shift in consciousness, we are creating new ways of being within the physical self and may find it necessary to let go of aspects of our old selves. For eons, people have honored and celebrated the full moon and the light she brings into our lives. This card is a reminder of how important it is to celebrate this journey called life and to let go of all that is holding you back. Allow the wings of the dragonfly to carry all that you release back into the moonlight where the ancient mother turtle carries it on the sisters of the night sky. And there we go. The sisters are mentioned again, the 7 sisters, Pleiadian energy. You may want to look into that and even doing chakra work. This card indicates a time of dance and celebration as you move forward, lighter on your feet. Your connection with the earth is deepening. Love for yourself and your spirit are expanding. The infinite relationship you share with your heart and the heart of all that is. Key elements: silver ray, emerald green ray, heart chakra, water, third eye chakra, flow, surrender, lotus flower, ceremony, ancient mother. So that's definitely some mother energy, and the 7 sisters might even be more fun. But there may be a message for you in the full moon too. But this is a very powerful. I mean, this is the age of Aquarius, so that air energy, but fire and water, the elements of fire and water. Let's read the 7 sisters, because And that's card number, yeah, this, because it's come through so much. Let's read the Seven Sisters. Preparation and rebalance, open-minded potential, rise above the past. This mandala of the Seven Sisters is calling your attention. So that your higher intelligence may be guided towards the Pleiadian Council of Seven, who are wishing to communicate with you and remind you of your home amongst the stars. They have the following message for you. We, the Council of Seven, have been present in Earth's frequency field for some time, assisting your planet and all its beings on their journey back to love. We are ready and willing to enable you further and ask that you open your mind's eye and your heart to our connection. We have graciously agreed to be in service at the center of your planet's evolution as you embrace these heart-opening times of change. Each one of the chakras in your body is opening, recalibrating, and vibrating at a higher frequency. Earth's chakras are experiencing the same, and we wish to advise you that it is truly a magnificent time. We, the Council of Seven, govern the seven chakras to further assist your planet's inner and outer evolution. Be reminded that you are safe to feel and experience this connection within your human form as you are ready to upgrade each of your chakras for the next stage of your evolution. As you do so, you will become more accustomed to your light body and will lead a full life of inspiration. Again, I remember the soul plan. Fated life versus destined life. But also, this represents balance of your inner and outer worlds. The divine masculine, the masculine represents the outer world. The God, the divine, represented in the external world. And the feminine energy is the moon, which is the internal world. So interesting how this all, again, is connecting. This card guides you in opening to greater possibilities. In the first instance, you will feel this in your connection with the stars. Gaze up and capture the beauty of the night sky to see how you feel. As a master healer, the Seven Sisters, or Sistars, mandala will guide you to pay closer attention to your energy levels and where you may feel out of balance or simply in need of an energetic alignment. The following meditation will assist you in integrating new energy and healing any ailments that may be presented. I have that meditation, yes. Rainbow Ray, the seven main chakras, the four elements, evolution, integration, communication, the healer, and healing. Great healing. And it's being sent to you. You may have connections with the Pleiades, but it's definitely with this Lakota tribe here. And then we've got the sacral chakra. So this might be what needs a kick up in your chakra system, or where the chakra, you might want to just look into that and see what you come into, where that rabbit hole leads. But you are definitely, this is ancestors definitely helping you. Ancient knowledge helping you. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius. The Seven of Swords again. You're going to learn about your abilities. You're going to get a breakthrough. So just, again, use your air to float. Use fire and water to balance. You'll know what that means to you, the energies of fire and water, and we'll get into that. And to protect yourself, but stand your ground. You're in a good place, and let what's coming towards you come towards you. What you can feel and sense is finally here. Yeah, let go of the past. Six of Cups. Let go of only taking forward what serves your highest purpose, your highest good, but your hard work has been recognized, the heartache and the pain, but it's made you even more powerful. You know, celebrate that and the foundation that you have created, and transmute that shadow and the good times into those life lessons that make you powerful and strong and know who you are, and allow you to stand and ignite and inflame your own sun, your own power, to bring towards you those manifestations of earth and those things that I need one more card for Knight of Pentacles. Please, thank you. One more card for Aquarius. Yeah, lots of fire energy. 9 of Wands, perseverance, dedication, taking a beating but not giving up on what you have planted, what you have grounded. Your air energy, fueling your own solar plexus, your own internal fire. That's where you should feed that fire. That's where you should put the work and the focus and intention in when your temper flares up, or it's in here. Don't ever give up on yourself, because there's never a need to. It's always darkest before the dawn. This is you. With boundaries and perfect protection. You have that power. And they're igniting you, it's balancing out, and you probably already feel this. But get sacral chakra, creativity, passion. That's where it's at. That's what's up.